Writes a legend carved in fire. They call him Captain Kerr. With a maker's hand and a warrior's
goal.
He stands on
Ivan, what's happening? Welcome everybody.
He forges worlds from gold and steel, turns battles chaos into something real. A problem solver with a gamer's might. He charts his course through the endless night. Raise your horns and let them burn for the strength of Captain Kirk. Breaker of limits, builder of dreams, he sails through quests on electric streams. Storms may rise and shadows turn. Still we follow Captain
I am live streaming right now, and YouTube wants me to apply for a boot camp. What the heck? Are you kidding me? What's going on, Bald? How you doing, brother? Project, I hope you're doing well, my friend. You get my text? I don't know if you did or not. My phone is acting up.
No mountain too jagged, no puzzle too deep, no dragon of doubt.
Wrong app.
With every stride, the northern clans march at his side.
I don't want to.
Raise your horns and let them burn.
Live chat, there we are.
Legend Captain Kirk.
Hangover. Oh my.
Warrior of pixels, master of flame, carving his saga, reclaiming his name. Stand as the fire.
Where is the chat on the starting screen? I don't know, it's not going to matter. We're starting here anyway. It's a super chill stream day, guys. I got some good news for you. Oh, company Christmas party. Norwegian company Christmas party. That sounds like a blast. Let's hit that live scene. What's going on, everybody? How are you? I hope everybody's doing well. All you guys are special. Thank you guys for being here today. Yeah. Why am I looking over here? Oh, yeah, it's because chat's over here. Now, what's up, Raj? How you doing, buddy? So, we got one project we're going to finish out by the end of December, and that's going to be the Do Ender. All of the parts are printed. All of the other parts are ordered. They will be here next week. I have CAN bus cable coming. I have a cutter assembly for a stealth burner coming. And we're going to assemble all of that on stream, attach it to the damn printer, and then the next stream we're going to have Clipper configured, and we're going to be printing plastic. We might actually do that all in one stream. I don't know. But we're going to have one project that we've been working on all year done finally, and then we're going to kick off 2026 in style, building a new project. It's going to be a great day. It's going to be a great day starting 2026 off. I've got to do some consulting with a few of you, and it's going to be a good time. We're starting off with easy projects. Because I'll be frank with you guys, I'm dead ass broke, right? I can't afford to go out and buy, Vorons to go build, or Tridents, or any of that sort, or any of the new printers that are coming out. So what I can do, though, is I can start off with smaller things. So, Supra, God, it has been a hot minute since I've seen you. How you doing, man? How you doing? Good to see you. But I've got some things in the works. I do have some things that I personally won in some giveaways, and some things coming in that I'm going to be giving away to my community that I cannot personally use. So, you damn right. Damn right. I know exactly where you are, and I need to talk to you about a few things on that. So, I have absolutely no reservations about admitting that I am not a pro in the 3D printing field when it comes to building printers. I know slicers fairly well, to the point where I can consider myself an advanced user. I know filaments fairly well. Uh, I can consider myself an advanced user, not an expert, an advanced user. Um, I know how to slice properly. I know how to position, prints. I know how to do all that good stuff. When it comes to building printers themselves, I know the mechanical sides of things. You know, I can build a motion system like no other because I know the engineering side of it. I know the electronic side. That's the easy part. But meshing some of these things together, that's where I sometimes need help. So, Brad, what's going on, my guy? How you doing? Mr. Howie. How we do it. 3D. So, yeah. I'm going to be bringing some people on stream, and we're going to be doing some discussion on some of these things, some of these topics. People that I consider um, more experts in the field, such as projects in Dad's Garage. Alex is one of those that I consider a true expert in building fast, reliable printers. So, and I am so glad to see you here, my friend. I didn't think that we were going to see you for a couple of days, um, you know, from what you went through yesterday, because damn. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm always up for learning, and we're going to be starting 2026 off on a better foot. The channel is going to be transitioning on the maker side of things into more of a learning and pushing that learning experience out. Um, we're going to while we build things, I want to be able to push that knowledge out to people, and not in such a manner that a lot of channels do. More of a passive, knowledge, type situation. Not a step by step, but do it a little bit slower. That way, people can, it'll infiltrate people's minds a little bit easier. And I want to be able to push projects and products that make sense, right? Um, like Project Enderon. I still want to do that eventually one day when it makes sense. Yeah, well, the first build. I mean, the Project Do Ender. That machine has been sitting there, 98% finished for what, 6 months? That has been so frustrating to me because, and I'll be honest, this is my bad. I didn't know where to turn about the whole toolhead situation. Because I wanted the Jabberwocky, and here's the thing: I had a deal worked out before the Jabberwocky was released. I had a deal worked out with a company. I was going to get a discount. I didn't ask for it for free. I was going to get a discount on release one, and they were supposed to send me a code. I kept asking. I kept asking. I kept asking. They put out pre release order options. They never sent the code. I was like, okay, I'll just go ahead and place the order. I placed the order, and the order was canceled within 10 days. I won't say the company's name because I don't want to shame them because they canceled everybody's order within 10 days when I placed my order. If you guys know, you know. And it never took. I reached out to another individual. He thought he could get me a discount because I didn't want. I had already had enough help with the Project Do Ender. There was a lot of money sunk into that from other companies. You know, Jason from LDO gave me the motors for that. Those are LDO Speedy motors that are sitting on that thing. Shit happens, right? Yeah, exactly. It happens. I'm not going to shame anybody for this. Things happen in this industry when you're doing all of this. Things happen. Morning, Havoc. What you doing, brother? How are you? Looks like fish. I love the name. Look like fish. Look likes fish. I love it. That's awesome. But like I said, this is a chill stream, no stress. I'm gonna just be talking. We're gonna be playing a game and just chilling out. I'm gonna tell you guys what 2026 has in store. Um, uh, like I said, next week parts arrive. We're going to finish the Do Ender, and I may drag somebody on stream while we do that, and we just sit there and chat and get a little bit of help under the belt so we can finish it, right? But so I'm just going through the timeline of what has happened through 2025 that has caused all of this chaos. So through all that, you guys know I got the Ender 6 and I got it, I got a wild hair up my butt. And I was like, okay, I'm going to start on this project. Well, that was a bad idea to do that at the same time. Obviously, one project at a time. Like, duh. Yeah, you didn't miss much. Well, it was the whole thing was it was I ordered I wanted the pre-built. That way, all I had to do was install, configure the software, configure Clipper for it, and then you know test it, show results. It would have made a great live stream and then a great long form video. I know. Jason is great. Hector's awesome. Um, I found out recently, by the way, that one of the reasons I got so frustrated with a number of individuals on Discord it was I was put on ignore lists on certain Discords. I found that out from Shammy, actually. I was like, holy crap. Shammy actually wrote me back and told me he was on it. I was somehow put on his ignore list. And I was like, what? And then I reached out to a number of other people that were associated with others, and I was on their ignore list as well. So there is a downside to repetitively messaging people, even if you're friends with them. Sometimes Discord's spam feature will automatically kick your butt. Yeah, yeah. I mean, well, Alex, you know exactly what I'm talking about is there's a number of individuals I told you about that have never responded to me. Well, that's the reason. It's not that I was blocked. I was put on ignore. So, yeah. So I was frustrated for months, right? And I've decided that if I can't, at this point in the maker side of the channel, that if I cannot self-source it or source it with your guys' support, that I won't do a project. I cannot depend on sponsors because this hobby and industry is so saturated right now that you have to be able to prove you are at the top of the game in order to, how do I put this in a marketing term? To be, well, basically be worthy of their marketing funds being thrown at you, right? I mean, it's one of those things that you, in order for you, you know, you have to sit there and think, in order for you to be able to get sponsorship or you know, anything of that sort, you have to be worthy of that, and that's what my goal is. So I'm going to put my nose to the grindstone. I'm going to do projects that either I can afford or I can community fundraise for, and we're going to go from there. And I'm making you guys a promise that even though I'm absolutely crap at editing, there will be one long form video per week on YouTube of some sort of maker content, either with the CNC, with printers, with printed material, something, something of value to you. You know, there's, yeah, I mean, we all have stuff like that. I've got stuff I've got to go back months and months for. Um, you know, this is one of the reasons I want the Do Ender up and running because I want to showcase those motors. You know, Jason is such a good guy. He is such a good guy, and I want to make sure that I do my part to make sure that LDO is taken care of. And it's like Central 3D Printing. They have done me so nicely with, you know, filament, and I'm working on doing some other stuff with them that I want to do more with Central 3D Printing. You know, there are some other filament companies that I want to work with. You know, Polymaker obviously is one of them, and I want to show them that I'm worthy of them throwing their marketing funds at me. You know, via either financially or through filament. I don't care. Secret Father, what's happening? How are you? Welcome to the stream. So it's just chill and chat, and we're going to be playing some games. But right now, I'm just doing a monologue and talking my face off. So, oh, let's get logged into the game actually, because this has been sitting there doing absolutely nothing. But we're just gonna, you know, save our money and build the channel up as we can, and you know, go from there. Um, you know, and then as the channel, you know, and I'm talking the channel as a whole, you know, the TikTok, the Instagram, you know, the Twitch and the YouTube. Because if you guys know the numbers, there's 104,000 on Twitch, there's 18,000 on YouTube, there's 76,000 on TikTok, and there's 70 some thousand on Instagram, I think. Um, you know, those are big numbers that would be right, right? But all of those came from the Kind Penguins videos. I want to be worthy of all those follows, and I want to make sure that I can retain all of those and engage all you people. Because otherwise, you guys, you know, all those follows are for nothing, right? So um, I need to do my part of that. Learning, yes. Well, it's all a learning experience. And I have a meeting actually with my YouTube partner manager next week um, about something fun. Uh, and I need to actually talk to you projects after that because it'll be something that I need to. I want to try to involve you in too. It'll help you grow absolutely way faster. So um, it involves their new collab function that we utilized in the podcast. So, but you know, there's a lot of things that are going on in the background now, and I'm ecstatic that they're happening because I've been busting my butt, you know, and it's been a one-man show. Well, I'm starting to figure out that I can't do it all on my own, right? I can't do it all on my own. There's too many factors involved, and I just and duraluminum. We have more duraluminum that we made. I don't need cats. I got a puppy. Puppies are cuter than cats. She's currently sleeping on my feet. She has a bed. You know, you guys can see the puppy bed right up there in the top right-hand corner. But she's sleeping on my feet. I don't know. She is like completely attached to me, which you know is awesome, but it doesn't make for content because she's not actually on the camera. But so that's pretty much what it is for 2025. We're gonna end the year off finishing the Do Ender, um, doing some chill and chat streams like this, playing some games, or screwing around with some hardware out in the workshop. Uh, Before the end of the year, we will have the workshop painted. Uh, we're going to be doing gunmetal, a light gunmetal gray, and I was going through Chat GPT and trying to figure out what colors to paint it. And gunmetal gray is one of my favorite colors, and it goes with a lot of different things. You don't push those on the camera. Push their nose. I don't push their nose in the camera. I push their nose in when they, accident on the floor. But the um, the accents. ChatGPT says with my logo and everything, and I threw all the pictures of myself and the logo and all that. It said I should do electric neon blue. I can't wait for you to get back into the shop too. I imagine you'll probably be able to start be pedaling around in about 2 weeks. You won't be able to do anything serious, but we better fill up some generators. There we go. How many? Yeah, we still got plenty. We should go kill something. Ugh, I'm still in the radiation suit. I just realized that. Get rid of those. Put that there. Put this here. We got gun. Oh, we need some light darts, man. We need some light darts. We don't have enough light darts. Well, that's exciting. Hell yeah. Weapons fabricator. Light darts. Craft amount. I'm actually going to be taking my current logo, the Viking logo, not the CKM logo. We're getting rid of the CKM logo altogether, retiring it, going back to being me. And what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be taking that. I'm going to be having my youngest son, my 18-year-old, taking it into his drawing program, and he's going to be extruding it out and redrawing it a little bit and making it actual 3D, so that we're going to be printing out a 3-foot logo to put on the shop wall. 3-foot, 2.5 by 3-foot logo. It'll be printed out in multiple pieces, obviously. And then it's going to be LED backlit. So I think that'll be sick. But I don't know. What do you guys think about the neon electric blue as an accent color for the walls? I'm not sure about that. With gunmetal gray? So the wall that the printer's on, and the wall that the back wall that is behind the camera are both going to be gunmetal gray, as well as the wall that is behind me that you guys can see is going to be gunmetal gray, and then the wall that is towards oh, that would be the north side of the building. It's going to be white as an accent. But all the trim and stuff, I'm not sure what to do. Did I get coffee? I has coffee. By the way, everybody, I am back on meal planning and calorie counting and all that good stuff. Funny thing, my son, my youngest son, is actually using this. Oh yeah, I did get your text back 46 minutes ago. That's what happens. My phone is not letting me know I get stuff back. What is this app? It's called Lose It. And I started using it on Thursday. So I have been allotted 2,200 calories per day. And with that, it says that if I follow that plan, I should lose 70 pounds in the next year. So this time next year, I will be down to 220. Funny enough, I've been following my normal eating patterns. Just drinking a little bit less things that have, calories in them, because I mostly drink coffee anyway. And I still have, at the end of each day, I still have like 500 spare calories by the time I go to bed. I mean, yeah. Yeah, Brad, I started working on the BD sensor mount for Stealth Burner last night, and I've almost got it right. Almost. The variance that between the nozzle and the fan and where I want the sensor to be, I can't seem to get quite right. I'm still working on that one. But the way I've got it set up is all I'm going to do is drill 2 holes on the left-hand side, and the whole thing is just going, I'm going to put 3 3mm inserts in, and just screw the damn thing on. So, yeah. That way it can just be mounted to anything. Well, any stealth burner anyway. Okay, let's go shoot stuff and kill stuff and all that good crap. And we're going to throw an extra 1,000 in the Thornicopter. Oh, wait. I need welding wire because that thing's got broken stuff. Welding wire, where are you? You're down here somewhere. There we are. So yeah, I've started prepping for next week, and I watched a number of videos of people hooking up the BD sensor, and I watched David's stuff, and I was like, okay, this is, this will work. I like it. But of course, David's the man, so. Okay, so extra ammo goes over there. Take that light, put it over here. And, oh my god, we still didn't put the armor on. Holy cow. See, I am not doing well. My brain is shot. Okay, I do have everything. I was like, what the heck is going on here? All right, let's go find something to. Let's go to the deep desert and go find something to kill. Oh my! Boing, 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 boing. I'm gonna go off screen for a minute here. I haven't. I've seen a couple of Chris's Basements videos, but I have. For some reason, I don't subscribe to him. I should probably do that. But that's one of the things I want to do is I actually want to come out with some actual long form videos. Wait, I don't want to go to this one. I want to go to this one. What is going on? Cat for lift. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. FrostyTools.com is such a interesting feller. Really? That's cool. I did watch a video the other day from some small YouTuber. He had like 150 subs. He's fighting his way through Clipper, trying to figure out what was going on, and his config looked so clean. He had like 19 different directories and everything. I mean, beautiful machine, you know. And he was rocking a BD sensor and all this, and he could not get anything to work. You know, everything separated out into separate directories, and each directory had its own variables file, and yada, yada, yada. And he was running into the same thing that I saw somebody else run into the other day. Same thing that was mentioned the other day. Wow. You want to guess what that was? Order of operations. Wee. Yeah, we don't get to kill anything in this one. It just blows up. It's got explosions. Ooh, we gotta have some new pants. There's always help to be had with Clipper. I mean, Alex is, a wealth of information, and one of the other big wealths of information that I found is Jeremy. If you can find Jeremy these days, because he's busy with a full-time job again, which is awesome for him. You didn't miss much. We were just complimenting you on your Clipper knowledge. You and Jeremy. The funny part is I am actually a certified Linux expert. I have an actual document to prove it, but I struggle with Clipper because the format Clipper uses is like nothing anything Clipper not Clipper but Linux related. The formatting is so odd to me. David is great. Django's awesome. Jeremy's one of the weird ones though. It's like he can just remember shit off the top of his head. Kind of scares me with that kind of knowledge. Oh yeah, Steve had lots of issues with it. I was kind of shocked that Steve had that many problems with it. That was actually pretty funny. But I don't even know if that was actually Steve's own problem. I think that was just Clipper because it's finicky as hell. So in these PvP zones, you guys watch this. If you look at the top of my screen, you see that? It says zone change. It's going to go to a red zone. Oh, I forgot to put the rocket launchers on this thing. What I always do is I park my ornithopter outside of that zone. That way it can't get stolen because they can actually steal your ornithopter. I mean, I think I've got your repositories mirrored over on my GitHub, so. This is what I'm talking about. My hands suck so badly. This is the reason I use the sword. I cannot shoot for a crap. That's the reason I can't play PUBG right now. Oh my god, what? Oh no! Oh no! Oh, this is gonna suck. You see this? You guys see this? Now I've got to wait a minute 24. Because I'm in a PvP zone to respawn. Because this is the primary reason I remove the Windows key off of all of my keyboards. And I haven't yet on this one. I mean, it's great if all you use Windows for is Windows, but if you're gaming, it's the worst key to ever have. And the puppy was playing so hard, she is out cold. We need to go over here to the testing station as well. And then we got to go find a downship. I still need plasteel plate. I still need plasteel plate. Clipper has its limits. Yes, it does. Vehicle respawn. Yes, she plays hard. I mean, the funny thing is the nearly 100-pound shepherd, she'll scare the hell out of that dog. This is always tricky up here because you need to get up here and do damage, but not get caught up in what you're doing like this. See, I got the Windows key again. Damn it! Oh no! What is going on?
Die, Mola.
Did you guys see that crap? Did you guys see that? That was just awful.
I've got your back.
Wait, what?
Die.
Alright, let's go get my stuff. I always get stuck on stuff in here. Hey, more boots. We've got more boots. We got Mendix boots. I can't believe I died to those guys. All because I hit the Windows key. Alright. Let's unload some inventory here. So, ugh, gross. That's going to get recycled. That's going to get dropped. Get that out of there because that's heavy. Okay. And X. And now we go over here. We got to go. We got to go. Hey, we just passed it. No, it's the wreck. Let's go right there. Actually, no. Let's go out to the deep desert. We got plenty of fuel cells. We're going to land up top here. Fix the ornithopter up real quick. Let's see. That's going to be on 5. Repair. I do have good news on the arthritis side of things. My doctor, I went to the doctor the other day, and I had to go in and get more blood tests done. But apparently I do not have rheumatoid arthritis as was previously diagnosed. They do not know which arthritis I have, but it is far more rare than rheumatoid arthritis. Did I get all of them? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Whee! But after those blood tests get back and everything comes back fine, because they got to test for certain illnesses and all that good crap. If everything comes back fine, I get put on a new medication, and it'll take about a month or so for it to fully kick in. But it should. It's a medication for these more rare forms, and it's a general medication for the more rare forms, so it's not targeted, but it should help. So I'm looking forward to and praying that I can get some results. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, guys? You know what I mean? Now, the next thing I get to look forward to very shortly is getting new glasses. Because I'm almost at the point I got to do this to the computer screen again. Whoa, Nelly. Let's get some altitude here. Okay, I need to bring up a new window. And we need to do a dune, deep desert map. And we're going to go to gaming tools, deep desert map. And let's see, where are we right now? We are in sector C1. So we need to be right here. There's a forgotten cave right up. Nope. C1, C2, right over here. We need to go this way. Yeah, there's a forgotten cave right over there. We're gonna try to hit all of the nice little hot spots here because it is Saturday. We have today and tomorrow, and then Monday before the map changes again. So let's get as much done as we can. While we're out here, we are going to be looking for downed ships. Oh my. But yeah, I'm on my weight loss journey again. This time I'm going to be sticking with it. So I'm hoping that next year, my Christmas giveaway, I can be proud of myself that I'll be fitting into my size 36 jeans again. As I told the doctor, I don't care if the pain is still there. I just want to be able to look at myself in the mirror and feel better about that. Because I don't know if I've told you guys, my father died at the age of 47 at 650 pounds. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be anywhere close to that. There's the forgotten cave. Well, thank you, Mythic. Where to park this thing? Let's go in. We'll park it on the doorstep. How's that sound? Let's see if I can actually use a disruptor to shoot anything. Look at this. I can't do it. Because I can't aim for shit. Thus, I use a sword.
Weapon empty. Got incoming.
Yeah, y'all dead. I think there may be one more down here. I'm not sure. Yeah, they don't have anything of substance on them. Efficient industrial pump. Ooh. Hey, don't climb. I didn't ask you to climb. He dead. All right, so let's get rid of some junk. I really don't even want to carry this crap. Okay, yeah, well, we got rid of that. Oh wait, can I go back in here and learn these? Nope. So Mendic's boots, okay, and Mendic's pants. Armor condition is a reminder of the battle. Sometimes we're going to remind himself of blah 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 blah. Artillery. I think those are heavies. I have to actually go look after I learn them. I know they're good armor. All right, next place to go. What's up, Death Slayer? How are you? Welcome to welcome to the stream. Next place to go is, come on. Oh, it's up here on the screen, on top screen. I'm gonna be looking straight up. All right, so we are over here at C2. We need to go to D2 in the center. In Hey, D2 right about there. Fill this puppy back up. Oh. Whoops. That was my bad. I didn't have any fuel. I had to move some fuel to the front there. If you want to get rid of all sound, just do something like that, and it will just glitch out on you. It's funny. It's hilarious. Oh, I'm sorry, puppy. Jeez, I encroached on her space. She decided I was just too close. How you doing today, Death Slayer? What you up to? What's your Saturday doing for you? Allergies. Can't escape them, man. Kind of like sandworms. It's so quiet. Oh, look, spice explosion. She's such a loud puppy when she sleeps. I'm pretty sure it's right over here. Somewhere over here. I was right, man. I was right. All right. So, open inventory. Let's get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Oh, we can take those out. Put that has no weight to it whatsoever. It just takes up an inventory slot. Swap those out for God's sakes. Oh wait, that was dumb of me. All right. Let's get that sword out of there, and that sword, we're just going to drop those. I don't even need to recycle those, and this ridiculous gun. Keep that. Anything that I don't want to lose, we're going to put over here. All right. That's always funny when you glitch the ornithopters out, or any of the vehicles. So drop, 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 and drop. Excuse me. Water, shield, run. Oh, wait. I didn't bring a life scanner with me. Oof. What's everybody doing for this Saturday besides just laying about, you know, just chilling with me? Because I appreciate you being here. But like I said, we are going to be painting the workshop soon. That's going to be fun. Ooh, treasure. Brian, final exam. Nice. How you doing, bud? How you doing? Good to see you. In case you guys don't know, Brian is my illegitimate stepchild, you know, that I don't claim, you know. That I've never met in person.
I see someone.
Shield up. Ambush.
I require assistance.
Ah, dang. I'm out of stamina. No. Whoa, these NPCs are badass. Whoa, Windows key. Do.
We've got incoming.
What the heck is with this stupid Windows key? Yeah. Should have learned your lesson. Maybe I should have learned my lesson. I don't know. One of the two. Raul Harshel, what's up and what's going on? Thank you for being here.
I need reinforcements. Die, die.
Damn it! What is going on with this Windows key? I'm gonna die here.
The water is mine.
You can have my water, you just don't take my life. Oh my gosh, there's another one. There's another, and another, and another, and another, and another, and oh my god. Why am I climbing? What is going on? Okay, this Windows key, I'm gonna pull this thing out in a minute. If I die, I'm pulling it out of this keyboard completely.
Enemy found.
Yep. It's getting pulled out of this keyboard. I'm going to rip this thing out. What the? I keep hitting Alt and... Oh, no. Okay. That's it. Hold on. Stand by. Stand by. I need...
Enemy found.
This key is gone. And I don't mean just the top, the keycap. I'm pulling the whole damn key out.
Found them.
Because fuck the window key. I have a key puller, but I'm gonna, it's around here somewhere. Literally around here somewhere.
They're here.
Actually, it's probably out in the workshop. Because a bunch of stuff I took out there on accident.
Found you.
Windows key. But the key, it's... come on, get out of there.
Target found.
Target found. Ooh, I don't even know what the hell that was.
Eyes on hostile.
Oh my gosh. See, most of the keyboards I've owned have an option to turn off the Windows key. This one, I have never found it. Which is just frustrating. And just think, I haven't even really made it out of the first chamber. Of course, I haven't been doing my absolute best to kite these guys, so...
Shields up. Found them. Target found.
Are you kidding me? Holy cow, I'm in trouble. I am in so much trouble.
Let's go.
How did the world... I've got a keyboard problem. There's no key. I hit Alt and it did that. I hit flippin' Alt.
Eyes on enemy.
We have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. Yeah, I'm dead. What's up, Luna? How you doing? I have a keyboard issue because I'm hitting my Alt key to dash, and somehow it is screwing with me. See, it's getting my Windows key. I don't understand. And now my shields are dead. And I can't go forward. Oh no! I'm dead. This is so frustrating. I don't get it. I do not understand. Something is not right. It's just, I ain't working, man. Okay, hold on. Maybe... Let me get... Let me pull the full key out, because I didn't pull the whole thing out. I did... Oh. That was my control key that popped off. Problem is, I don't have any tools in here anymore. Like none. And I didn't know this had brown switches in it. That's kind of nice. Okay, we're going to put that to the side right now because it's not wanting to do what I need it to do. Okay, what was that? I don't know. Aha! Nope. That didn't do it. The puppy's awake. You guys see the puppy? Stand by, everybody. Watch the puppy. I'll be right back. Ow. Okay, sorry about that, everybody. Oh, Lord, what the heck is that? Oh, ow. All right, turn this TENS machine back on. Yeah, my doctor literally told me, yeah, use a TENS machine. I'm like, for how long? He said, pretty much all day, every day. I'm like, no, that's lovely. Just, I don't even care if I break the damn key. It's coming off. Get out of there. Oh, that's interesting. This thing does not want to come out. That's fine. I don't care. It can not work and just stay there. There. I guarantee the damn thing won't work now. That was so frustrating. Okay. I'm happy now. I'll just go buy a new set of brown switches later on. Actually, I have a full set somewhere. Whoa, what happened there? So, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do this on my own. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. No, I don't have any macros at all, so that's the interesting part. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm just sick of the stupid the Windows key altogether. Well, we're going to go explore down here no matter what. Let's see if there's anything else we can go find. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. What can we find over here? There's nothing over here. Oh, wait. We can... Ooh. What do we got here? Well, Labelle, what's going on? How are ya? Welcome to the stream. We were having keyboard trouble, so I destroyed a key on my keyboard because it was being a pain in my butt. Oh, what are you whining about? Ouch. You want to come here? She wants to go play. The problem is she can't go play right now because my wife is trying to do schoolwork. This leads me to the exact same place I was in. Yes, it does.
Shield on. Where's my reinforcement? Oh!
Okay. He can barely see me. Oh, this is the second chamber. Maybe this would be a little bit easier to start with. Oh, come on, this low stamina crap. This heavy armor, I mean, it's great for protection, but man, it will just kick your butt when it comes to everything else. From what I can tell, I'm actually taking more damage from these guys than I am from the full auto heavy guns. All right, who else? I got one more. All right, we got one more. Uh-oh. Oh no, I'm out of stamina again. How is he doing that? This guy's like invincible. Oh, come on now. Come on. This is not good. Kegel, what's happening, brother? He keeps stunning me with that. It's driving me bonkers. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do inspiration, so we get 10% more damage. We're gonna do a full heal, and then we're gonna mess his ass up. dead. He's dead. This is Dune Awakening. I love this game. Everybody says that it is a dead game. And it is, in fact, not a dead game. We're just waiting on the next season to come out, which is going to be first quarter of 2026. You know, it's a story game. So it takes time to write story. What? Why are there... Oh, yeah. See?
Reloading.
I'm on fire. I got a hot ass. All right. We got to go mess with this flamethrower, dude. I'm on fire. Oh no, this is not good. This is no bueno. Two of you. You scumbags. Hi, yi, 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 yi. You guys hear the puppy? She is just wanting out of here, but I can't. I can't let her out. Oh, this is not good. And now I'm out of stamina again. And here we go. We're dead. We're dead. Come here, sweetness. Oh, come here. Come here. Let's say hi to everybody. Oh. You want to say hi to everybody? Hi. I love you too. I love you too. Oh, you are so tired. She wants to go to bed so bad. Victory, thank you for the follow. Hi, sweetness. This is Sophie, for those of you guys that don't know. I just got her about a week, about 4 days ago now. 4 or 5 days ago. Yes. You are so tired, but you don't want to go sleep. Yes, you're so tired, huh? Oh, why don't you go to bed? You got a bed back there. Yeah. Oh, you're so whiny today. Why are you whiny? So she has gotten so attached to me that around 11 o'clock my time, which is in about 2 hours, 2.5 hours, she will go to the bedroom and she'll stand up and just put her paws on the bed and whine until I put her on the bed and I lay down, and she will then take a nap. Otherwise, she will do this or go play with the other dogs. It is absolutely hilarious. But right now she's in here and she can't play with the other dogs because my wife is doing her own schoolwork. She's studying to become a social worker slash counselor. So, yes. Here, why don't you go play? So she sits right down. She is absolutely the epitome of cuteness. So what did he take from me? That's what I want to know, because I really haven't gained much. I've put everything away. I think he took maybe some meds. That's all he got from me. But man, well, they really haven't done a whole lot of damage to my armor and everything either. Do I have any spice in here? That would be a negatory. I should have brought some with me. I think we're just going to go ahead and bail on this one because that one is going to be a 2 or 3 person job at least. There's just too many enemies. That or I am not. And oh, she's mad. What? She wants to play. What? Really? 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 You guys are hearing this, right? Now she's being mouthy. She's on my footrest. She keeps sliding down. Really? You're funny. Well, come here. Well, don't bark at me if you're not going to come here. Don't chew on that. Come here. You goof. Come here, you goof. She angry. She's angry. No, and then she'll give me kisses. You just want to be up here? Is that what it is? I can't play video games with you up here, though. How am I supposed to entertain everybody? What? You know, I got responsibilities. I know you're supposed to be like the primary responsibility, but I got responsibilities. Oh, don't you dare chomp my nose. I know that was a yawn, but you've done that before. You little monster. Don't chomp the mic. You guys heard that, right? You guys saw that too. What the heck is that? What is going on with my ornithocopter? I'm not even flying right now. I mean, it's doing its own thing. Arf. She is so whiny. Why didn't you go to lay down and go bed? Go sleep. Yo, what's happening? What's happening, Kurt? How are you? Yeah, she's my new pup. Or rather, I'm her new human. What are you doing? Sorry about that, guys. I think she's trying to tell you a story. Don't eat the microphone. I can't afford to replace it. Really? Really? Not up the nose. Ow! What are you whining about? Okay, you're gonna have to get down for a minute. Get down for a minute there, pups. Yeah, she's now she's ornery. Thank God that thing is made of plywood. Don't eat the desk. She's about 10 weeks old, maybe 11. Um, she is blue healer and something else and something else. So, but she's really mouthy. Really? Really, really. And, you know, this is Dune Awakening. It is a survival slash base building slash, you know, get her done type thing. And it's a story based game. You know, just like the, you know, it's got a lore to it, like the movies and the books. And right now we're just simply messing around today, and just chill, chat, have a good time, stream. Um, Normally I would be doing maker content and maybe some gaming. Right now I'm waiting to get some parts and do some more. You know, finish building a 3D printer, but I don't have parts right now. I'm waiting on stuff to get shipped, and it should be here next week so I can finish out 2025. So we're going to finish out 2025 strong with finishing the build that I started like 6 months ago, and go from there. And 2026 is going to be strong because we're going to keep it simple. We're going to do easy projects, simple projects that are fairly inexpensive because I'm a broke motherfucker. And we'll try to keep it as professional as we can, but relaxed and informative though. So she's definitely telling me like it is. She wants to go play. So do me a favor, y'all. Stick around for a minute. Um, I am going to go to the restroom and do all those things, and I will be right back. You guys hear this? It's hilarious. I'll be right back. All right, we got that taken care of. So let's do that. I'm gonna go off screen here for a minute because I'm still trying to get my get stretched out and everything. Yeah, the break music. I'm still trying to get my scenes redone here, so things haven't quite got fixed up. There we go. So game only type stuff there. Blah 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 blah. Let's see. Yeah, I do have. I was gonna say, do I think I've got a repair station here. I mean, they did a lot of damage to me, but they didn't do as much as I actually expected. And I actually need to get rid of that disruptor and put my rocket launcher back on. Let's see, do I have the rocket launcher here? I don't know if I do or not. I think I left that. No, I have a rocket launcher here. But do I have any rockets here? That is the question. I should carry that around with me no matter what. And we're going to get rid of that because I'm going to drop the disruptor pistol. Assault the Thornicopter. Okay, get rid of it. Do. And drop that. Okay, so missile launcher. No. What are you doing? Because in the backpack. Backpack? And no, I don't have any missiles out here. But, let's see. Oh, wait. Oh, look, did you guys look at that? Did you guys notice that I don't have a construction tool at all? Alright, so we're going to need that. We definitely need that because we're running... Oh, wait. Look at that. I have more. I got more. More, and more. Was there a construction tool somewhere in one of these? I thought there was. There is not. There is, in fact, not. Oh, stand by. Phone call. It's a busy day today. You know what I mean? A spicy meatball. Alright. Let's go cruise. We're gonna go cruise Main Street in our buggy. Main Street, Deep Desert, Arrakis. My phone just went off again. What the heck is going on? I mean, today is stupidly busy. Let's see here. Oh. So, okay, ironically, last week I was over in Chillstream, and him and Steve were putting together linear rails and putting the bearings in the rail. And I had mentioned why is has nobody mentioned using silicone grease with graphene in it or graphite in it? And they say it's because the rail manufacturers, suggest not to do that. I actually talked to one of those companies this last week and asked them why that is, because they actually have it on their website. Wait, I can go back on camera here. I actually talked to one of those companies and asked them why they say not to use that. And they said it was because of the particles. They can harm the bearings. And I said, graphite is a super smooth, frictionless material, and so is silicone grease. That makes 0 sense. So then I talked to a friend of mine who works for a lubrication company. I won't say which company it is. Penske, yeah. And I asked him, because his official job title is a friction scientist, right? Well, you're right, Brian, you're right. And he told me there was no specific reason in the application, because I told him exactly what the application I was talking about. Because you go and you buy a tube or a bottle of the spray silicone grease with graphite in it. And he said that should be perfectly fine. It will not harm the bearings on a fucking 3D printer. Not frictionless, near frictionless, right? There is a vast difference. You're right, absolutely right. He actually specializes in making synthetic additives. That's what my buddy does. He makes them and makes them better. And I fucked up. I can't get back over there. I forgot to go get that thing of aluminum. Yeet! Exactly. It's complete nonsense. There's zero reason, he told me, there's absolutely zero reason why a company would suggest not using it other than the fact that they were trying to promote their own grease or their own lubrication product. And that's exactly what they usually try to do. I have used silicone graphite grease for years on just about everything that has a bearing, and I've never had an issue, ever. As a matter of fact, I have things that require it that I've used it on that the bearings last mucho longer than normal. So the other day, what I actually did is I contacted McAllister Auto, and I asked them, because they specialize in making and selling this crap, right? Guess what? They said it won't harm it, period. As a matter of fact, it'll actually help. So, to each their own with their own ideas, but don't shit on other people for what they do unless you truly know for a fact, with scientific proof to back it up, that it's going to harm something. Just saying. And that's a PSA from the captain. I actually contacted McAllister's for a completely different reason, but while I was on the phone, I asked for a technician, a support tech, and actually asked them, so. I have actually dropped off these cliffs before with my buggy, and it took me an hour to get back in. Because I had forgotten to put an ornithopter in my restore tool. Exactly. It's got to be something stupidly soft. I mean, it might hurt your bearings if they're made out of lead. Boing, 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 boing. Ooh, look, man. We got garbage. We got garbage we gotta drive around. I mean, you're a scientist. You know your shit. And I went as far as I went and talked to professionals because it was bugging me. I mean, I'm no expert in that field at all. I'm the first one to admit. The only thing I'm an expert in is knowing how stupid I am. But I'm willing to admit when I'm wrong, but I'm damn sure going to go find out if I'm actually wrong or not. And as much of a dick as my stepdad was, the one thing he did do is teach me how to lubricate shit properly. I love the fact that there's no vehicle fall damage in this game. They're probably going to change that soon. But no, you know, it's not going to hurt bearings, you know, the standard bearings out of an MGN, you know, 9 or an MGN 12, you know, linear rail. If anything, it might help. Yeah, fragile cylinders, that's a different, that's a whole different ballgame. But we're talking about steel that, you know, is torque bearing. It's not fragile at all. Brake grease is awesome. You mean rotor grease, not brake grease. Inventory's full. What the heck is this crap? What the heck is this crap? Would you look at that? It actually is. It really is. Why do we have copper ore in there though? Huh? Why do we have copper ore? Yeah. Take. And take. No. No, that's not what I wanted to take. We shouldn't have any copper ore. I don't farm copper ore. Kurt, welcome. Now the inventory's full again. On the road again. The captain and friends are on the road again. Cruising in a buggy on Arrakis deep desert. Farming stuff and crap. I cannot believe, ladies and gentlemen, that New World is dead. The servers are still alive, but the game is functionally dead. Because Amazon made the ridiculous decision to functionally kill Amazon Game Studios. Hey, look, there's another player. Let's go drop this load off here. And gaming is not the only thing that I do. I do some really fun projects with 3D printing and tinkering, electronic stuff. And there's going to be a lot of fun things happening in 2026 that are inexpensive and you can do yourself at home. The game didn't have a low player base initially. It was when they refused to fix the crap that, you know, Amazon corporate forced on the devs. I know some of the original devs, and you ought to hear the stories that they talked about. Oh my god. Because I was in the alpha and the beta of that game. And man, did it change from what it used to, what it originally started out to be. Oh yeah, I've got numerous max level characters in the game. You know what? We went up the wrong ramp. But there are other ways to get up. Just because I don't want to go all the way around. Would you look at that? There's our base right there. I need to actually build a base building guide to build this particular deep desert base. It takes about 2,000 plastinium, and it is super easy to build. I think it's sweet. It's huge. It's more than I need. And if I didn't use all these ridiculous generators and actually used some more advanced generators, it'd be smaller. So let's take all this, because, yeah. I still don't understand why I keep doing that. I should have dropped it, but I didn't. So that and the titanium all need to come back with me. Perfect. We'll make some more aluminum. Aluminum. And just so we're not cluttering this thing up, let's see what else we can just drag back with us. Because not all of this crap needs to stay here. So, assault the Thornicopter. Oh, well, that's already full. So we have very little room. So let's take the smaller amounts of things. Take the extra radiation suits, take that, take this, take this, take this, take this, and that's all for the what we got in there. Let's take this, 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 and 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 take that. Okay, that's good for that. Anything over here we need to take? Oh yeah, we got to take all those. Look at that. I got tons of stuff I still need to take back. Plastinium ingots. Wait. What the F? Crap. That's a lot of plastinium that I still have left over here. Okay, we'll leave that power pack for now. But yeah, there's still plenty of room that I could, you know, do extra stuff. And we still have the carrier over here that we can drag, you know. You know, when we come back, everybody, what we should do is we should take the sandcrawler out and go get us some spice. You guys want to go do that? You guys ever seen that done? Why did the volume thing pop up? I don't understand. What is going on with this keyboard today? Yowzers, man. Off cam for a minute. I'm still here, but I'm off cam. And, you know, if you would like to get Dune Awakening, it is available on Steam, and I don't have an affiliate of account or anything like that with Steam. But just search for Dune Awakening. You know, I really wish I did. That would be so sweet. Make a few bucks off of selling games with Dune. With Steam, that would be cool. Although, if you do want to buy some filament, I do have an affiliateship with Polymaker now. So that is in my linked tree profile. If you go to the About section or and what have you, click on that, go to the Polymaker link, follow that link, and anything you purchase through that link will be credited towards me and helps the channel out. We're going on an adventure. We're going back to our base, and then we're going to go back to our other base in the deep desert, and then we're going to take the big Thornycop, the carrier out with the sand crawler, and hope we don't get eaten by a worm. Felly, how are you? It's been a hot minute. How are you, girl? Good to see ya. Guys, this is one, Fellybish is one of my oldest friends in gaming. It's been a hot minute. I've been liking your videos over on the TikTok. You've been killing it over there. The damn shout out link works still. No. I wonder if that'll work. Well, kind of worked. All right, we'll drop this load off. Raw ore. Ore. Okay. And we got some dust in here somewhere, don't we? No. Yeah. We got dust there. Well, I was trying to get your link popping up, but it didn't want to work. But yeah, the shout out's getting out there. Hope you're doing well. Let me just, throw all this crap in here. Throw this crap in here. Otong, what's happening? How are you? Welcome, my friend. Throw that in there. Throw this in here. We're going to keep that. We need to repair it. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. We'll just throw that in there for now. Get rid of this. That goes in the other one. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Look, I got 100K sitting in here. those all go into... Oh, wait. Yeah. Sort that over there. And then we gotta put this crap over here. So that there, that there, and that there. Nope, that didn't. Well, I don't care. Hello. Guten Tag. Nachmachuk. ¿Cómo está? Howdy. How many ways you want me to say hello? That's duraluminum. We just got to go over here to aluminum. Okay, there's aluminum. And that's spice. Put spice in there. Because spice is nice if you got a lot of life. And we got to go. Oh, there's a roof there. Let's go over here. I don't know, Chad. He might have his speakers turned off or something. All right. Split that in half. Take 83 rockets. And then we'll go over here and we'll fix all this stuff. Maybe. It's over here. Yeah. Fix the boots. Fix the rocket launcher. And the rocket launcher gets added into the inventory where the disruptor is. And then the disruptor gets recycled because it's stupid. And then we go, ree! Oh, wait, we need power supplies. We're going to fly that carrier. We're going to need power. What do we got in here? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Better get some water over here too. Some aqua. Meow. Go back to the deep desert. Yeah, let's do this. Well, I don't hear my wife yelling at the puppy, so the puppy must be doing, you know, pretty good out in the living room. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Mm-hmm. I'm hoping that my doctor can get it to where I can play first-person shooter games again because I really do miss playing PUBG. I am absolutely dead serious about that. I actually loaded up PUBG on my secondary account that nobody knows the name of because honestly, I wanted to just give it a shot and I didn't want a bunch of people bugging me. I played so horribly that I was embarrassed for the game itself, not even for me, just the game. I was like, oh God, this is bad. I couldn't even, you guys notice, I can't run in a straight line. I can't shoot in a straight line. I mean, my hands shake so bad. So, you know, I'm very, very hopeful. Wait, I have a base over here. Did Misty put up another base? I'm gonna have to go check that out. I don't have two bases out here. There's two bases? What the hell? I didn't know this. I gotta find out where this other base is. Oh, I just heard the puppy barking out there. That's hilarious. Reconnect. Cola. Bum bum ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Elmo song. You know, what's funny is I don't know. It's amazing. I stopped playing PUBG and I lost a lot of viewers because a lot of people just don't like MMOs. So first thing we need to do is we're just gonna jump out the window here. We're gonna pull a sand crawler out. It's full of gas. We're gonna go get the carrier. Fill this puppy up. Back it up, back it up, back it up. There's a big honker. We're gonna line her up right over the top. Pick her up and let's go. Let's observe chat in its natural habitat. All right, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna fly 11,000 meters to this other location because I don't know. Whoa. I don't know what base this is. I think I think Misty put a base out here that I don't know about. I'm fascinated to find out though. You gotta go. Well, you go do you. Have a good weekend, Heidi. Thank you for being here. Look at this. I just filled this thing up and it goes, high altitude fuel consumption. Alright. We got to get it to where it just sticks. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. I'll be around. January 1st, we're going to start a new normal schedule. And things are happening, and you guys are going to enjoy the snot out of it. I guarantee it. Because I'm going to enjoy it. This room won't look the same. The shop, the workshop will be painted, and it'll have more heat. So I'll be able to be out there. That's one of the reasons I haven't been able to do some stuff out there. It's been too cold in the evenings. I'm actually... Oh, did I just give something away? Oh, dear God. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-dum, bum. Ba-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. But after this stream, I actually need to go get the stream PC from out in the workshop and bring it in the house here. And I got to make some modifications because my son's upgraded their computer hardware, so I have some fairly nice gaming hardware that we're going to utilize to upgrade that machine. Including, while we're flying here, so I let one of my sons borrow this because he didn't have a good video card until now. But this is my 2080 Ti Founders Edition. We're going to be putting that puppy in the stream PC. So it'll have the horsepower needed to transcode data properly. I also have a 3060 now that I can use too. My my 18-year-old had a 4070, which I put in this machine. That's the reason everything's running so smoothly. Nap time, brother. Go take a nap. Get some rest. Heal up. We'll catch you on the flip side. Followage visuals. What's happening? Welcome. Alex, have a good one, my guy. Go get some rest. Thank you for being here as you could be. Why is there a house out here that I don't know about? This is just odd. I didn't put one out here. And Misty didn't tell me that she had put one out here. This is what's very odd to me. Ow! Spice explosion at 10 o'clock. All right, we're 1,500 meters out from this thing. I want to know what's going on out here. Sandworm! Worm sign spotted. Northwest. All right, it's got to be right down here. What the heck is going on? Whose base is this? What? Who? I am so confused. This is Dune Awakening, my friend. Whose place is this? Okay, so I have no access to anything, but what in the... I have access to the base itself. Permissions. Oh, it's Kalani's. So I'm an associate. Okay. Repair station. Oh, I can repair out here. That's awesome. I already repaired everything, but why not? What else do we got out here we can use? I got no access. Oh, fuel cells. Sweet. We can fill water. That's nice. Spice power generator. 27 minutes left of uptime. Total uptime 40 days. He just built this thing. He's still around. What the hell? I'm so confused. I'm so confused, man. I don't know what the hell's going on. We're gonna go get ourselves some spice, y'all. Some spice sand. There's an eruption right over there, so, I mean, we don't have to go far. Oh no, it's PvP zone. There's Kalani right there. Is he gonna follow me? What's he doing? Spicing things up. Dang. It's time for muscle relaxers. Cause I'm in a lot of pain. Uh-oh. That was a faux pas on my part. See, a lot of people are afraid to go into the PvP zone. I just don't give an F. Ah, that helps. I'm literally wearing a TENS machine constantly. Because I don't have prescription medications for pain management. Because, one, they don't want to give them to me, and I don't want to take them either. I don't like narcotics, period. I stopped taking them when I was 25. Okay, I need something else other than coffee. But yeah, the printer projects are on hold till next week. To finish those out for to finish one of them out for the end of the year. What the hell? I hear somebody. I hear another ornithopter somewhere. Hey, there's a spice field right there. Okay, before we land, we're gonna fill this puppy up. Just kind of make sure nobody's following me. Alright, so first thing we want to do is we would have set down as close to the center as possible right there. And then we're going to set the ornithopter down right there. And let's go. Hopefully we can get this done without a whole lot of worm issues. It's a giant vacuum cleaner for the desert. It picks up spice sand, is what this thing is. All right. So, my rule of thumb is for every couple of minutes, you hop back in your thornycop and you pick the damn thing up for a minute. And you look for worm sign. I don't see no worm sign, but you know, you sit here, you just chill, you know. You go, what the heck, man? Just chill out, you know, because you got nothing better to do, right? If you're playing a game like this, you're just chilling. I mean, it's Saturday, you know, you're just like, hell yeah, man. Alright. So, we're going to come back down. Oh, shit. You always want to be on the right-hand side of your carrier. That way you can jump out, jump in as soon as you see or hear worm. Do 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 do. So this far side over here on this bank, I'm not even going to bother getting it because it's far too difficult with this sandcrawler to do that. This thing does not do well on hills like that. There is a way I could do it, but I just don't want to bother. Wow, I'm still leaving remnants behind. That's interesting. Let's get the last of this. Oh, hell. Oh, hell. Get out, 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 out. He's too close. He's too close. Oh, damn, that was close. Oh, Lord, somebody clip that. Holy smokes, that was... Whoa. Whoa. Oh, God. Oh. Yeah, that just happened. Well, my heart is now nowhere near where it's supposed to be. Oof. Wow. Whoa. That was... Dang. I think it's time to move on. Let's see, where can we go? Let's go to F1. Holy moly. That was a close one, chat. Dang. I'm just like, I'm still kind of in shock. I'm surprised I actually got out of that. That worm popped out of the ground so quickly. I'm like, holy moly. Stand by, I gotta change something over here. That's F4, okay. Dang. What was that? Let me go look here. I gotta look at the map again. F1. Yeah, that's where I put them. The marker, right? F1. Yeah. Somewhere. Yeah. We should see a large spice field somewhere soon. I've actually never put this crawler down on a large spice field. I think it's right in front of me, and I don't think there's any spice in it right now. It has not appeared. So that is pretty shitey. I think next week I'm gonna park. You know, if I can find in the we're in the PvP zone right now, and the server's not that populated. I think I'll build a base, a second base out in the deep desert, like right next. Like this one's like literally less than 500 meters away from. Yeah, it's right here. There's no spice in it right now, though. That's disappointing. But look at that. That's a large spice field. All right, well, we're going to turn and head back to base then. Sag. I kind of wanted to hit a large spice field, but it is what it is. But we can say that we hit the the PvP zone. But that said, everybody, let's go ahead and put the camera back on here. And let's just go to this screen here. So, I hope everybody had somewhat of a good time today. Like I said, this is just a chill stream. I wasn't really expecting much out of it. I'm just having a good time. And I wanted to let you guys know what the plans are for the end of the year and through the start of 2026. I've got the first 90 days of 2026 mapped out. And I hope you guys will enjoy it. There will be gaming, but there will be a lot of maker stuff going on. A lot of building and enjoying things and just tinkering and making stuff. So, and not all of it's 3D printing. So, guys, thank you for being here. Much love from the captain. Everybody, pray for Projects and his recovery. I'm out of here. Have a good one. Be sure to join the Discord, everybody! Exclamation Discord. Lots of fun stuff going to be happening in the Discord off stream.